Good morning, folks. Like always, for me, give thanks and praises to your Creator wherever you might conceive your Creator to be. And for me, any day above ground, as always, it's a beautiful day. And it's a beautiful day today. Now, let me jump right into this. I don't really like to bring up this kind of topic, but you have to at some time because it gets to you to see how a certain class of people always trying to bring down other classes of people because they think that they are superior to people because they have a few pennies. They control some sort of corporations, they control the media, they control the Hollywood, they control the music system, and they think that they can control the mass majority of people. Now, don't care what part of the world white people go, and that's only for 90% of the white people. They can't get along with nobody. They cannot get along with nobody, don't care which part of the world they go, and they don't understand that this is just one planet. But like I said before, let me jump right into it. Now, no, with this so-called thing that is going around, you see everything locked down. Even the rich folks are locked down. Everything is literally locked down, come to a standstill. Now, like I said before, we know that their agenda is to depopulate the population from 7 billion to 500 million. But it's not going to work. And it's not working. The reason why it's not working because they must first understand that Earth is like the Las Vegas of the universe. Let me repeat that. Earth is like the Las Vegas of the universe. And every spirit being want to come here to experience what it is to be physical. So what they're trying to do is not going to work. Reason being, they're trying to bring in artificial intelligence. That means they're going to put a chip in you to make you a robot. No other entities are seeing this and observing and saying, shit, what the hell now? That same shit happened to us. We give our power up to other entities and now we are scrambling in the universe trying to find some place to live. No, we're going to tell people, don't go for it. That's why you're seeing so much spaceships. Or we call UFOs flying around because they're trying to warn us. Listen, don't let what happened to us happen to you guys. Don't fall for the hokey dokey. Don't fall for it. You know what I'm saying? So they see the folks that run the planet don't understand that. They don't care what they do. It's not going to work. You see, so trying to control the people by making the people robots. Other entities are observing and saying, nah, it ain't going to happen. We're going to stop it. Either that gonna happen or Mother Earth gonna wake up. And all those people that see so far, they're running because if they can't control the Earth, they want to get out of space to control other part of space. It's not going to work. Or what they're doing, if they do, they're not really going to get rid of all of us. So with the gun bunkers that they're building to go and live on the ground, they first got to understand if you have a pole shift and the earth move from north to south and you're living in your bunkers on the ground, you can't get out. You cannot get out. Because if the earth shift, your doors and your bunkers going to seize up and you're going to have water overhead. So you cannot get out. You're trapped on the ground. So whatever they're trying to do is not going to work. So they have to, they just don't get it. They just don't get that we are just one part of the universe. We are one part of God in different species, different cultures, different nationalities. They just don't get it. They think that they're superior and they're untouchable. That, you know, they can do anything possible. And they're saying there's no God, you know. We are God because we got money, we run shit, so we're God. So that's why they try to put artificial intelligence, take your brain out and put it in another body and see if it's going to work because they think that they are God, but they don't understand. The Creator doesn't sleep. The Creator is up all the time. And the Creator, the thing about the Creator, he don't hate. So he's not going to come in here and bam, bam, no. He said, no, let them do what they want to do. Because see, your mind is a terrible thing to waste. So if you think that you're superior to everybody else and that you're untouchable and nothing can touch you, eventually you lose your mind. And like I said before in previous videos, do unto others as you will have them do unto you. So the other entity that's observing to see what's going on, going to step in. They are going to step in because they did it before. They did it before. When they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the entities outside of our universe say, listen, those kids are playing with bombs. They don't know what they're playing with. We have to go in there, intervene, and stop that. So you have, years ago, you had two jets. I think there was a Russian or American jets having a nuclear power on them. And what happened? A spaceship came, disarmed them and moved. Next airplane, the jet plane that had a nuclear power on it, a spaceship came, boom, disarm it. And then, what the hell? See, they observe it. They just come and disarm all. As a matter of fact, all of the nuclear weapons are disarmed on this planet we have here because other aliens are saying what happened to us is not going to happen to Earth because there, I guess, you have millions of spirits just lining up, waiting for some person to die naturally. If it happened as an accident or deliberately, that's a whole different story. And they just come into a baby's body to experience what it is to be physical. And how I know that is so true. A nurse told me one time that when a baby born, they always see a spark of light, boom, hit the baby. He said, Mr. Boo, when the baby born, we see a spark of light, boom, hits the baby. That means that's the energy coming from the Creator to bring life into the baby. So you have you have spirit beings, like I said before, just lining up, waiting to come here to experience what it is to be physical. So nothing that this so-called white folks are doing on the planet cannot eliminate us. No, it's not going to happen because everybody want to experience physicality. To touch, to feel, to eat, to have sex, to have a steak, if you have a steak, have a glass of wine, to enjoy a nice meal, to go for a walk, to drive a car. They want to come in to just experience it because, like I said before, we are just here only for the experience. That's all we're here for. And it's just a cosmic illusion. This here is just an illusion because everything here is energy. Everything here is energy. Nothing is solid. So your perception of this world is what you perceive it to be. That's why I tell you it's just an illusion. So all you got to do is watch your perception. You perceive it as the way you think it wants to be. But it's not actually what it is because it's just an illusion. So you may see a cup. But if you put the cup on the microscope, all you can see is protons, electrons, and neutrons moving around to make it solid. Even the sphere is not solid. It seems to be because your perception of the sphere think it is solid. But if you come together as one, you can see you can actually melt through the sphere. You can walk through the wall because we all are all energy, but we condense our energy solid enough to make it physical and strong that it cannot break. But if you raise your vibration to that certain level, you can actually walk through walls. It's all about vibration. Everything is vibration. Everything is vibration. Everything vibrates. Everything vibrates. Vibrates, rotate, oscillate, all does. So folks, like I tell you, enjoy this physicalness as much as possible and don't take this serious. Whatever you do, don't take this life serious. It's not serious. Like I said before and said again, it's all just a game. And it's how you play the game. Because like I said before, we do not die. I will say it over and over again. And once you understand that in your mental faculties, that we don't die, we get here for the experience. Don't let nothing get to you. But in the meantime, avoid negative people. You don't want no negative. See, here in the physical world, everything is duality. So you have so-called good and bad because you're in the physical. So you have so-called good and bad. But then again, it's what you perceive to be good and bad. And you have up and down, left and right, in and out. Everything here is duality. So in that duality that you're living in, you just change your perception of what you want your life to be. You want your life to be, like I said before, you can create a heaven for yourself or a hell for yourself. You can actually have hell on earth for yourself. It all depends on how you want your life to play out. That's why I keep saying before, your thoughts create your reality. So what you think on, you manifest. So if you think before, like I said before, again, listen to my videos. If you think you cannot have it, you cannot be done, you can't do it, you can't accomplish it, you can't achieve it, it is not possible. It's not going to be possible for you because your thoughts are already telling you it's not possible. So in that sense, don't take this game serious. because there's nothing that people can do to make your game a living hell. Only you can make it a living hell. So if you change your perspective of thinking and looking at stuff, even the so-called white folks that trying to control it, don't even worry about them. They're there. But if you worry about what they're doing, it would affect you. Leave them. I'm just waking you guys up to let you guys think from a different angle. You just let them do what they want to do. Don't even give no energy into it. And it would never affect you. Because if you put your energy into anything, it would affect you. If some person you pissed off, and you're like, and that son of a man, each time you see the person, you're like, damn it. It always would affect you. You're just like, hey, person curse you out, or I don't like him. That's on them. That had nothing to do. I can't stand it. That had nothing. I will never talk to him again. That had nothing. He think he's out. That had nothing. That have nothing to do with you. It's how you react to it that would affect you. You get what I'm saying? So like I said before, once you avoid negative people, negative situations, negative incidents, it would never affect you. But if you hold on panic, it would affect you. It will break your immune system down. Because each time you see the person or something happen, you will... Don't do that. No. Just try to be as loving and as kind and as giving as possible. So on that note, folks, like I will say as always, seeing that we all are one and don't care what they're trying to do, eventually they will have to come to grips with themselves and realize, you know what? Regardless of what the shit we're doing, we still have to friggin' die and leave every shit behind. Because I can't take shit with me. So all them, before I wrap this shit up, all those billionaires that got all that money, all those fancy cars, mansions, and like I said before in previous videos, no person has nothing on you. Because all the fancy cars, mansions they got, they can use one toilet at a time, one bathroom at a time, can only drive one car at a time, can only sleep in one bed at a time, only have one meal or two at a time, go to the bathroom just like you, stay up and urinate just like you, or sit down if you're a female just like you. So no person have nothing. As a matter of fact, let me drop this here off and move on, finish my video. If they have all those fancy cars, do they have a special road to drive their car on, or they drive the car on the same road as you? So when they go outside, do they have special air to breathe, or they breathe the same air as you? Do they have a special kind of steak that they eat that only make for rich people? Do they have a special kind of wine? It might cost $10,000. But to me, wine is friggin' wine. So you see what, folks? I think I'm going to drop it off right here and move on. Don't put no person on no goddamn pedestal. Don't have no heroes unless you're having a sandwich and call it a hero. And don't worship nobody. Don't get involved in no group organization. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just be humble. Be observant. Be appreciative. Be loving. Be kind. Be considerate. And it all work out, because if you're doing that to yourself, and we all are one, you're doing it to all of us. So until then, folks, like I always say, give thanks and praises to your Creator, whoever you might conceive your Creator to be. And for me, any day above ground is a beautiful day. Peace out. One love.